Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And that game against Milwaukee, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
So the New York starting five, they've got OG Anunoby. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Diawara in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Sharp in at 7. And they pick up 2. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
MP, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Sharp. Outside Tatum. The high post shot. Here's Diawara, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Now here's Tatum, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. So it's the Celtics now, following the score by New York. Tatum a screen. Pocket 6. Brown wide open. He fires. Gets it to go. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Brooks. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And MP subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. On the court for the Knicks, Robinson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at shooting guard. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back over to you guys.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's White, following the score by New York. Outside Tatum. The screen from Brown. Looking to end the run. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Brunson with it. Last game, 26 points. And a wide open look for MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Brunson finds MP. Right through the D for the layup. MP's got 15.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right at the elbow. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And and he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson, right side. Anunoby passes to MP. Some nice passing by New York here. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk. Here's MP. Now off the inbound.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Sharp. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Puts it up. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Boston with the ball, following the score by New York. There's Brown with the 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Tatum on the wing, covered by MP.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Tatum with another miss. MP. Brunson kicks to MP. Pass to Bridges. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
MP's got his 5th assist. Timeout call, the Celtics. MP's checked in for New York.
Number 82. Number 82.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Over to the wing, and here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Sohan is out there with Brooks. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the point. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Tatum. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Brunson the pass to MP. Another 3 for New York.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Gonzalez. No good with the triple. And so Brooks will bring it up for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And the basket by MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass to Minot. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Minot. Can they get it? And another miss by Boston.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And that one's good. MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pritchard against Brunson. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over Sohan. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hood Schifino. Covered by MP. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
MP, good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here is Tatum. Here's Gonzalez. No good from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gonzalez passes to White. 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Offensive rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 46 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hood Schifino. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Brown outside. From deep three-point land. No good on that one. And so here is New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gonzalez. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Hart. Gonzalez has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. At the crossover, and good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now here's White. Brown outside. Sharp sets the pick for Brown. Good Schifino. And the rejection by MP.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard.
Here's White, and stolen by MP. Here's Schroeder, and it falls over the rim and in. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to MP. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Three-pointer, Pritchard traps in the tray.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's MP. Pass to Sohan. Here's MP, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Free throw good, MP.
At the line for the Knicks, number 82.
And both free throws good for MP. Boston shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
The 3 from Tatum. The Knicks pull it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
5th personal foul, 5th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Knicks, number 82.
And both free throws good for MP. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul, 2nd team foul.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now we present